All right, we are back for our first episode of Democracy 4. I did a tutorial, a couple of things. First of all, the tutorial, I realized after I rendered the volume of the music was was drowning me out. It seemed like if that episode was an episode where I was doing a lot of talking, I would have redone it. But since 90% of that episode was how's that? Feel like I'm competing with the music. That feels better. Since that episode, it was number one, it was a tutorial. I was just reading it, and you could read along. So that's why I left it as is instead of re-recording. But I feel like the volume is better. If I have to keep adjusting, I will. Um, but I'm excited to get started with my first term as president. I am going to start with the United States. And here's information on the United States as well as stats. Okay. So let's do this. I'm taking my time. I've never done this before, and I'm offering commentary. Let's do 50 and then work our way up. Let's start at 50. Let's see. I like that one, or that color. Let's spend a little bit more time on this section. And then, what's the name of the party? I want something generic. Huh. How about equality? Let's do that. And let's make the other party. The Justice League. I like that. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Congratulations on your election victory. Welcome to your new job as president. The lives of all 328 million citizens are now in your hands. As you will imagine, there are a number of situations and concerns that you will need to deal with as soon as possible while keeping an eye on the long term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Plus, do not forget that you face re election in 4 years, so you will need to monitor the opinion polls and our party membership. Good luck. All right. So GDP seems like it's right in the middle. Health, education, poverty. I'm assuming if it's green, that's good. And these are kind of in the middle. They can go good or bad. And crime, we need to work on. At the recent election, your party won with a majority of 10%. This will give you some political power to implement your policies. Let's get started. Keep in mind, we're playing a game. I know this game is political. Some of the things I'll say and do, I'm doing to try to do well with the game. Some of the things I say and do may reflect how I personally feel, um, but I'm really just looking to have a good time. Let me get reacquainted with this. So let's start and work from left to right. Popularity, percentage of the electorate who intend to vote for you. Okay. And then these are the different groups. So the population fits in one or more. For example, you can be a capitalist who is also a commuter. You can be, oh yeah, there's everyone. You've got everyone. You can be a parent who is a motorist. You can be a parent who is also poor. And income, expenditure, our surplus. I think because of what I picked, we have a surplus. Security briefing. Let's do a security briefing. Wow, that's okay. Icon controls. I don't know enough to know whether or not to change that. I'm going to stay with weighted. Opinion polls. I don't think that's going to matter just yet. We're spending a lot of money, of course, on the military. Policies. These are our different policies. Foreign policy, welfare, economy, tax, public services, law and order, transport. Okay. Search. Achievements. We haven't achieved anything. My cabinet. And because the game was designed elsewhere, but let's see here. So this is the capital. So foreign policy, Natalie Chavez, she's quite loyal. Kelsey Grace, Secretary of HUD, loyal. John Lopez, Secretary of Commerce. Secretary of the Treasury. Public Services. They all seem loyal to me, at least at first. And transportation. It just occurred to me that this is also going to kind of serve as a tutorial because I'm figuring it out myself. quarterly report. Oops. And this is each turn. I have 20 political capital. So red is a problem that we need to deal with. White is a policy. And blue is data. Red is a problem. White is a policy. Blue is data. Everything is linked. I have 20 capital, political capital, which is basically my influence or the influence of my cabinet. Okay, let's start with antisocial behavior. Let's click on it. Antisocial behavior, vandalism, public nuisance, petty street crime, often linked to the consumption of alcohol, cause and effect. So what is causing antisocial behavior? Unemployment, religious, police force, community policing, CCTV, alcohol consumption, and it affects our tourism, liberalism, crime, and conservatives. And we want to get that down. Okay. Police force, CCTV, community policing. Okay, so we're not spending a lot on that. I have 20 capital. Let's go back. CCTV. That's going to cost me capital as well. And I think I want to go in baby steps. I don't want to. Community policing. That does not cost me any capital. Community policing, working with the community rather than attempting to control it. Community policing encourages the police to better understand the needs of the local community, especially in areas with ethnic minorities. Critics see it as an expensive waste of money which could be spent on more direct methods to cut crime. It's going to take 5. So that's going to take a year because each turn is a quarter. A little over a year to really start to see this get implemented. This doesn't cost me anything. Minorities are satisfied with her. Capitalists are not. Very popular. And it doesn't cost me anything. Look. So it starts to swing. So liberals become more and more happy with it. But look, my crime, violent crime, and racial tension start coming down. I have a nice surplus. When I play at a higher difficulty, I don't think it's going to be quite such a surplus. Antisocial behavior drops dramatically. Unemployment drops just a bit, and alcohol abuse comes down. Let's do it. It doesn't cost me anything. Okay. Police force. How much capital is police force? It's 4. Early government needs to employ a police force to ensure orders kept and laws are obeyed, but it's a matter of debate exactly how much should be spent on the police. Some favor a large force with police on every street corner. Others prefer a more low-key and tolerant approach. Here she is again. Crime goes down. Violent crime goes down. Conservatives, if I'm reading this right, become happy or happier. State employees, look at that, they go green. I don't know if it's the game or my mouse. Let's max. I don't think I can solve everything right out of the gate. It's funny because before I started, I was thinking, oh, I want to work on infrastructure, but I got to deal with these problems in red. Alcohol, look at that. Alcohol abuse. So by working with the police force for antisocial behavior, it's also going to have an effect on alcohol abuse. And also community policing. So I may have addressed these two. Prison overcrowding. What's my capital? I have 16 capital. I see you blinking down there. We'll get to you. I'm just going to kind of work my way around here. That's 8 capital. Prison overcrowding. What's the difference between that and, where is it? Private prisons. Whew. Can I compromise? Can we do... That's making conservatives and capitalists happy. And it actually... Also, liberals become a little... Prison overcrowding. Goes down. Oh wait, I'm reading this wrong. So wait, prison go down. Okay, liberals become less happy. Conservatives become more happy. Okay, I think I'm reading this right. I didn't do anything. Where was the other one? Prisons. A year and a half. A year and a quarter. I think I'm gonna... Let's bump that up. That's 4 capital. And then where is prisons? I need 8. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. We'll deal with that next. Okay. I have 8 capital. Antisocial, alcohol, and prisons. Okay, neither one of those. Welfare. Alcohol awareness campaign. 2 quarters. I need to keep an eye on that. Whew. I can't do any of these. I don't have enough transport. That doesn't make any... Where was it? Where was it? Alcohol awareness, introduction cost, political capital. Now, I'm going to come back. Let's see if I can get some more capital, and I think I want to do that. Well, no turning back now. love the atmosphere of this. I'm susceptible to music. All right. There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Singles currently have a hard time adopting a child in our country. In the past, it was hard for single parents, but nowadays it has been easier for them to combine having a child and a career at the same time. So, for those that want a child but cannot find or do not want a partner, adoption should be made easier. Change the requirements. Singles deserve the same rights as couples to adopt a child. Ease the requirements for single adoptions with daycare and flexible work times. Singles should have the chance to raise and love a child too. Keep the requirements. Adopted children need a stable home and two parents. While some single parents can manage to raise a child on their own, they often find themselves in trouble, which would cause even more harm to the adopted child. Phew, whoa. Um, I don't know. I've never adopted anybody, but I know that they really look into the person and their lifestyle, their income. I don't know why a single person. So I have to assume this also has an influence on my how I'm perceived. I'm having a hard time with the fact that a single parent is not can't be a good parent. I'm gonna. Okay, so I went up here, 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 and I went down there. Okay. So I have a potential drug addiction problem, budget report, economic forecast. Wait, budget is in good shape. We have a surplus and could consider reducing taxes. Drug addiction. We added new members to our party. Okay, cool. Economic forecast. The people are indifferent to your government. We estimate getting. I went down. My cabinet is loyal. I went down, but I wonder if that's going to change if I can. Okay. I have a surplus. Wait. I have 27. Oh, wait, let's see what other problems. So we've got respiratory disease, tobacco, I don't want to ban tobacco, tobacco tax. Whew, look at the capital I would need. Can I even do just a tiny tobacco tax? Wow, it immediately jumped up to 8. Let's keep an eye on that. I may not have the capital. Let me go back to my drug addiction. But how do I? Okay, drug addiction. unemployment, private health care, prison overcrowding. So that should help over time. Poverty, police force. I've done two things already to affect drug addiction. Okay. Obesity, free school meals, state health, food standards. Okay, wait a minute. Where'd it go? Does it change? It can't change. This is fun. Uh, I'll come back. What else do we have over here? I'm not touching taxes. Minimum wage. What happens to the minimum wage if we, how much capital? 6, 4, 4 capital to bump up the minimum wage. Has an effect on unemployment, poverty. Look, my capital stays it stays the same up until there, right? Or did I do something wrong? And I see the effects in 1/4. 7 capital. Gotta do something about this obesity as well. Free school meals. State health service. Good night. That's expensive. I could have sworn I saw, didn't I just say there was something I was going to do? Oh, let's do this. Food. Is this the one I saw? And I can't find it? Maybe this is the one. That's a quick turn. Oh, it's free. No political capital. It affects obesity. Okay, what did I do? I upped the minimum wage. I worked on obesity. We're gonna have a drug problem. Maybe this is the best way to do it. Drug treatment scheme. Punishing people for taking illegal drugs. What people really need is treatment and a long-term plan. 8 capital. Is that how that works? Or is it this? How much capital do I have? I do have 17. Oops. Let's see what other options there are. Drug. Legal drug consumption. Oh, right there. The amount of legal narcotics. So the cause. I'm not sure I want to touch that right now. Drug enforcement. Okay. Two quarters. This is the best way to do it. Just type in what it is. Recreational drug tax. That has the same capital. Boy, it's not popular. I guess I'm reading that right. It's popular, or it's more popular. I don't know. Oh, it's free. It doesn't cost much of anything. And it, okay. So we are affecting, we're working on that. Whoops. We're working on that. We're working on prisons. I'm not sure exactly what to do about that. We're working. Oh, there's. Was that there all this time? How did I overlook that? I touched that. Oh well. And we've got skill shortage. We need to educate our people. I'm working on that. worry about that later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 issues, and we're addressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 9 issues. I think, right? My popularity is going down. Ah, prison overcrowding. The situation in our prisons is now thankfully under control, and they are no longer overcrowded. What? Appoint senior judge. One of our most senior and respected judges has died, and we now need to make a choice for his replacement amongst the nominated candidates. This individual will sit in our courts for a very long time, so we must make the right decision. Edgar Lopez has been a strong supporter of human rights, making landmark rulings, rights, liberties. He's also seen as being strongly pro-consumer and not afraid to challenge large corporations. Alice Reed is a household name thanks to her many famous rulings concerning violent crimes and her often outspoken views on the harsh sentences that she feels should be applied to thieves, muggers, and shoplifters. I kind of think Edgar, I like them both, but I kind of think Edgar, well, I went up with everybody. Prison overcrowding, water shortage. Jeez, my goodness. Is there anything that tells me I've lost track? How many times have I clicked? There's got to be something that tells me each turn takes 3 months. This bar shows progress towards the next election. Have I? Opinion polls. I think I'm gonna each year. Polls. Okay, wait. Let's think this through. I clicked once to work on that. That's 3 months. I've done a second click. Just feels like I've done a it feels like I've done a lot of clicking. So I'm half. Am I halfway or 3/4 into my first year? Let's do one more, and then I'm gonna stop the episode. I guess I'll just have to kind of make note of I guess I should be taking part in my security briefing, shouldn't I? I don't know what any of that means just yet. Huh. You know, it's probably right in front of me. It's probably somewhere. I'm going to do one more. All right. So, GDP, that's not good. Crime. So, crime is coming down. Poverty, education. We're going to have to deal with water at some point. Let's go back to the things that are an issue. Are these circles getting smaller? I guess so. I've got 27 capital. The main news media used by a large section of the population is concentrated in the hands of a tiny number of massive, powerful conglomerates. Okay, so what's going on? The freedom of the press is the freedom of communication, correct? Curtailing press freedom. Yeah, we're not going to curtail freedom of the press. I don't have the, but yeah, I'm glad it's already high. Okay, what was the other one? Competition law. Competition law is basically a trade off between protecting the ideas of the free market, protecting the consumer, and encouraging competition on one side and allowing business. Okay. What's the other one? State broadcaster. A state owned broadcaster can provide impartial and independent news without influence from corporate advertising. This can serve as a defense against biased or fake news, but it compulses. Yeah, no. Yeah, but that kind of seems like it's not popular. It's very popular. Competition law is basically a trade off between protecting the ideas of the free market, protecting the consumer, and encouraging. Okay, let's do this. That's 2. Let me read this one again. A state-owned broadcaster can provide impartial and independent news without influence from corporate advertising. This can serve as a defense against biased or fake news. I don't know if I really want fake news. Let's see what effect. Education goes up. So capitalists are not real happy about it. It does up foreign relations. It does not allow a media monopoly. Let's go medium. Oops. 17. I am not touching taxes. I just up minimum wage. Payroll tax. What happens if I lower payroll tax? I'm not touching corporate tax. I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. I hope I get reelected. Unemployment, skills. Okay. While we are thinking about this, okay, foreign policy. Wait. What was our big problem? Water. I've got 17 welfare. Let's see, is there anything that I can do? Junk food tax, 3/4. Our food's already starting to get better though, isn't it? It's free. Makes a difference. All right. I said I wasn't going to do any taxes, but I did a junk food tax. I need to continue to work on... Oh, cool. Wait. Did one of our problems went away? Oh, cool. Well, I feel like I'm doing a good job. My popularity is down, but I feel like I'm doing good. How's my cabinet? Her experience is going up. She's loyal. Okay. Okay. They're all still loyal to me, and their experience is going up. Cool. Um, do I don't want to log out. I'm afraid it may not. Let's go ahead and at least advance. And then that way I'll know what I'm facing for the next time. I feel like that was my first year in office, or close to my first year. I wish I'd kept track. I'm sorry. I should have. I thought maybe it would do it for me. Oof. Sexual assault. Yeah. Well, we're gonna deal with this next time. Got a donor, a major donor who's abandoning me. We have a surplus. The Evangelical Alliance has been expressing dismay at government policies. Health is going up. Poverty. So we're doing well here. Still got to work on some of these. Okay. As long as I can get back to that. Yeah, I can get back to that. Can I get some popularity? Very cool. I think that was my first year. Oh, this did. Wow. If there were only just some numbers just to show me where I am. But it's got to be right around that first year. Or maybe when I get to the year, it'll tell me. Okay, excellent. This is fun. This is really fun. I don't know what I'm doing completely, but this is fun. Let's save the game. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to have to figure out, make sure that I'm saving the game correctly. We are going to wrap up. Um, I had a great time. And I'm looking forward to, I guess, my second year, or entering my second year as president. So looks like it'll be four episodes in the to do a full 4-year term, right? Roughly about 40-45 minutes to an hour per. And maybe as I figure out what I'm doing, it'll go quicker. But yeah, I had a great time. So yeah, we will see you. And I haven't even clicked on. I've only clicked on 10%, maybe not even that. And I really haven't dug deeply into that either. All right, well, we got rid of one of our national problems. see if we can't work on getting rid of some of the others. So we will see you next time. I really greatly appreciate you. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.